Hello everyone, I'm Woko and welcome to Wokolandia. Today I wanna try something a little bit different. Who follow me on Instagram and Facebook already know, but I basically buy and sell toys online and in a second-hand market. And it's the main reason why I have a lot of broken toys for custom, fixing, etc. And also I have the opportunity to dive in different toy line. And the most popular one is obviously the E-Man and the Master of the Universe. And I thought I knew a lot of stuff about. I watch video and read book about Mattel, his story, etc. And obviously I know the variant, the difference between something Mexico, Spain, French, Taiwan, Hong Kong, etc. And I know how much collectible are all this stuff. They are basically a collection inside another collection, something really unusual and cool. And some of these pieces are very expensive. But I never thought about variant on vehicle or set like this one, like Castle Grayskull. And in one of my last video, the unboxing video, I found this Castle Grayskull. And when I clean this set for selling, I start notice something unusual. A lot of part of this castle presents some minor or major difference from the usual one. And like you see, this turret, this one from the usual Castle Grayskull, is quite different from the other one. The upper part is molded in a different way, and maybe some of you think about a custom, but it is not, I assure you. I ask around and is probably something more common on USA, because basically every single part of the castle on the left are marked USA. Probably is the main reason why here in Italy I never found something like that. But back on this castle, they told me is probably one of the first release of Castle Grayskull. Someone said something about the 8-back release. Basically the first attempt of Castle Grayskull, and probably after this version they start fixing some issues, making some changes on the original mold. Like you see, these two bases are the same but completely different. One is completely flat and the other presents the insert for the machine gun. In this way, the new version prevents the turret to fall off the castle. Also, in this case, the edge is a little bit different. They probably changed the mold for some reason. But overall, both of these castles have the Mattel mark on every single piece. And even in this case, that these two pieces are quite the same, only one is a little bit taller, but you can see the mark and know what is the first and second version. And I decided to make this video basically because I looking for information about this version of Castle Grayskull, but maybe because I don't know where looking for, but I literally found very little about. For this reason, I decided to show you every single detail I found different from one castle to the other. And like you see here, both parts of the first floor are quite different. In this version here, we see this pin, which they were modeled after, probably because in this way the first floor was more sturdy. Like you see, I easily remove the first one. The shape is basically the same, but there is some room for the pin. And I do the same with the other first floor. Like you see, there is some room for the pin in this version, and this one is the old one. And when we check under the floor, we can easily see how the pin is off on the floor and off of the wall. That means that even the two halves of Castle Grayskull are completely different. Like you see, here I don't have any pin or hole for the pin, and I easily insert these two first floor. And after that, last major difference I found is the mark of Mattel. This one is from the usual one, and in this one the USA is barely visible here, but here in the normal version you don't have anything, but in the USA version you have the entire Mattel mark. And for close the video, I picked some photos of the major difference for a quick compare. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe found something useful. What do you think about this version of Castle Grayskull? And if you know more about that, let me know in the comment. And remember to like, share and subscribe. This stuff helped me a lot. And for now, thanks for watching and goodbye.